Hello, audience, respected teachers, brothers, and professors. Welcome. My name is Misbahul Ferdous, and thanks for inviting me in the most prestigious Gulf Intervention Society complex case show today. So, today I will discuss regarding how to deal the equipment loss, the most common nightmare for all the young doctors in the whole over the world. My name is Misbahul Ferdous, and I'm the Vice President of Asian Society of Cardiology. We based in China. So most of the common problem in the cath lab, unwanted situation never come with the knocking the door. It's come suddenly, and we have to deal according with the smart solution. So what is the problem and how to solve the issue? We will discuss one by one today. Types of unloading of interventional devices, prevention and treatment of device unloading in coronary intervention therapy, and prevention. So this is the very common preventive measure we need to discuss and think in the future journey. So normally detaining the guide wire technology entry branch should not be too long, can play a role in marking shake. Pull out paragraph by paragraph to avoid violence, pulling microcatheter or small balloon support, slow step by step withdrawal. Because most of the time when we finish our case, we are so excited and we take out all the wire or balloon very suddenly. Then the mistake happen in most of the cases. So we have to think more carefully and how to take out a step by step withdrawal. It's very important. BMW guide wire and hydrophilic coating guide wire welding point is easy to break, should be used with caution when the guide wire retracting. Beware of guide catheter deep insertion, injury in the coronary stem. Common causes and precaution by the double guide wire technology. This is the one of the most common technology we are using in the whole over the world. So the guide wire of the slide rail was slowly withdrawn from the stent before the non-compliant balloon was dilated under high pressure. When multiple stents need to be implanted in diffuse lesion, the slide guide wire can be withdrawn. For in-stent restenosis, the newly implanted stent should be withdrawn and released when it reaches the target lesion. Spinning guide wire. The spinning guide wire should be sent to the distal end of the blood vessels as far as possible, but it should avoid kinking and entering into the small branches. Do not spin the winding of the developing section of the guide wire head. Pay close attention to the wire of angular and turning lesion on the guide wire. So break of balloon is another nightmare for the young doctors. So when we start our intervention career, we also did same mistake and we learn how to deal accordingly. So push rod the balloon pipe should be fed into the guide pipe through the Y valve at a constant speed and smoothly. In this process, if the sudden force is applied, the pursuit will be twisted and easily broken in the subsequent operation when the diameter of non-compliant balloon is more than 4 mm. It is easy to cause of push rod fracture. The fracture usually occurs at the junction of the soft haired rod. At this point, the guide catheter is withdrawn from the coronary orifice. Then repeated negative pressure may be withdrawn from the body. If not, then it can be withdrawn with a guide catheter. Diffuse tortuous Treventin lesion. Strong support guide catheter technology like EBU, XBAL were selected for the left crown, and the right crown can be selected by SAL and L, etc. The operation technique, including active deep catheterization technology, submother catheter like a 5 French or 6 French technology, and Godzilla extension catheter technology can be used regarding case to case. Balloon technology and one of the most common technique. It's a non-compliant circle double wire circle spinous process circle, and the cutting circle can be selected to pretend calcified lesion. The operation technique include balloon anchoring technique, and the side balloon sliding technique can be used in case-to-case basis. Grinding head incursion and fracture. So this is another one common cause. Like when we do the speed is low, then it can be it's very common, and the rotating head stops in the middle of the lesion or push the spinning head too hard. So the rotary grinding head is too close to the lesion, and force of pushing the rotary milling head is not completely released. And when the rotary mill is started, the rotor drilling head will suddenly jump into the lesion and appear all the sudden trouble arise. Spinning in the lesion that have occurred in obvious dissection. Excessive angular lesion also can cause trouble in the case-to-case basis. So what is the common catching equipment? Actually, we are using like a finished trap catch apparatus, like a large cavity in large catchers or a small cavity by the micro snare. So these are the common technique we are using here. So this is the micro busker by Asahi Japan. This is also usable in the many case. So, what is the actual treatment method? Device unloading conventional treatment method is a double guide wire winding technology. So, a second guide wire passes through the unloaded instrument portion to the distal end and then wound with the fast guide wire to bind with the unloaded instrument portion. Finally, the two guide wires are withdrawn simultaneously. So small balloon pullback technique. Actually, a smaller balloon is sent along the guide wire to the distal end of developed device, deloaded device portion, then dilated at the low pressure and slowly withdrawn, entering the guide catheter along with the deloaded device portion, and finally completely withdrawn from the body. This is the very common method. Capture the trap, choose the right size snare catch tool, and extend extrusion squeeze the detached part of the instrument under the bracket. So thank you, Gulf Intervention Society. I want to add some comment regarding our journey. So Asian Society of Cardiology and Gulf Intervention Society, we have a long journey last couple of years. So next March, next April, so Fuai Hospital arranging CTO week for 5 days from April 25 to 30. So we will do at least 65 CTO case within 5 days from 16 to 17 different center from China. So we welcome all of you to join in the CTO Week 2023 from April 25 to 30. Thank you, Gulf Intervention Society. Thank you again. Thank you.